Billy Weaver had traveled down from London on the show afternoon train with a change at Swindon on the way, and by the time he got to Bath, it was about 9 o'clock in the evening and the moon was coming up out of a clear, starry sky over the houses opposite the station entrance. But the air was deadly cold and the wind was like a flatbed of ice on his cheeks. "Excuse me," he said, "but is there a fairly cheap motel not far away from here?"
Try the Bell and Dragon.
The porter answered, pointing down the road.
They might take you in. It's about a quarter-mile along the other side.
Billy thanked them and picked up his suitcase and set out to walk the quarter-mile to the Bell and Dragon. He had never been to Bath before. He didn't know anyone who lived there, but Mr. Greenslade at the head office in London had told him it was a splendid city.
Find your own lodgings,
He had said.
and then go along and report to the branch manager as soon as you've got yourself settled.
Billy was 17 years old. He was wearing a new navy blue overcoat, a new brown tribally hat, and a new brown suit. He was feeling fine. He walked briskly down the street. He was trying to do everything briskly these days. Briskness, he decided, was one common characteristic of all successful businessmen. The big shots up at head office were absolutely fantastically brisk all the time. They were amazing. There were no shops on this wide street that he was walking along, only a line of tall houses on each side, all of them identical. They had porches and pillars and 4 or 5 steps along up to their front doors, and it was obvious that once upon a time they had been very swanky residences. But now, even in the darkness, he could see that the paint was peeling from the woodwork on their doors and windows, and that the handsome white facades were cracked and blotchy from neglect.